for mature audiences.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
The Cave!
All right,
Cave,
welcome back
Cave.
to another fantastic episode of The Cave. Thank you for joining us. Just to start things off quickly, to get your ears used to the sound of our voices, my name is Mark Nelson.
And my name is Erwan Yusuf.
Hi guys, this is Revilson Fernandez.
My name is Stephen Koo.
And that's his real voice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about a subject very close to our hearts and, more importantly, our faces. We're talking about male or vanity.
Yeah.
Okay, how much is too much vanity, little vanity, good?
And
no
how
good?
it affects some other men.
And you
That's
can
exactly
define
true.
vanity two ways. One is very cosmetic, like physical, and another way you can
But
define vanity
Steven's
is
getting
just
ahead of
being-
himself
Exactly. So
again.
before we move on to
Steven,
that-
shut up. All right. So before we move on to that, the word of the day is a quillet. A quillet. I forgot what it means. A quillet is a subtlety.
A subtlety.
Like a quibbit, basically.
A subtlety.
A subtlety.
Use it in a sentence right now.
you see
but
the
this
word?
doesn't count.
The law about what's it?
Hold it up.
The pork barrel girl.
Kill it.
The law
Napoles.
about Napoles. She put in a quillet about how her daughter was driving a Porsche. Something like that.
Revilson is Makullet.
Basically, a subtlety. something that went under the radar. Okay.
Yeah, like all of Stephen's comments. They are
Now
equivalent.
to round up the points, something really upsetting happened last week. I lost.
You lost.
But I'm still number one.
Yes.
So Erwan Yusuf has plus 20 points. Mark
I
has
have plus 10.
I'm very happy with
He's
zero.
back to zero.
I'm back to
And
zero.
Steven still is at minus 20. Big loser.
I'm very happy
Embrace
about that.
mediocrity, people.
So Revilson, you
Yeah.
want to tell us about what you've learned this week?
Oh, this one's a tough one because being put on the spot here because I didn't do my research. What else is new? So I'm gonna say something really quickly, guys. Embrace technology, really, because I'm one of those old school guys. Mark, you can attest
Yes.
to this. I'm very anti early adopter of things, but internet banking is awesome. I gotta say it. I know you've been telling me not to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Internet banking is awesome. I just made-
1995.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, but it's
What I
also
learned
nice.
in the last decade.
It's also nice if you have money in your account too.
My extra today, I found something in the news that was actually very interesting. The UK is about to put a ban on porn sites or any adult-related sites. I don't know if you guys
What?
have read about that.
No.
Yeah. So now, if you want to access porn or anything adult-related, you need to call in this special arm of the government and say, "Hey, can you unlock my
I think that's
computer
a good thing.
because I want to
I think
masturbate?"
that's a good thing because right now the kids have access to like porn even if they're 18 and below because
That's true.
you have sites that just give it out for free.
What was the
YouTube.
first porn movie you saw, Steven?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What age?
That's a VCR too,
Four.
right? I want to call it out. It was
Five?
a VCR. That
Yeah.
So you had your first
Yeah,
erection
that
when you were
was
five?
Betamax,
That's pretty
Betamax.
crazy.
It was high
yeah.
eight. Okay, anyway, my extra is again another.
You're not supposed to have
another-
one, but okay.
Okay, another
That's something to say. It was
another Filipino pride thing. This movie called OTJ, directed by Eric Mati, produced locally,
Eric Mati,
won a
legend.
lot of awards in Cannes,
Can.
without an S.
Can.
And
Can. Say it again.
Cannot.
apparently, Mark Wahlberg and Tom Cruise won
Marky
do
Mark.
a remake of this movie already. And
Very cool.
the best news about this is I'm part of that movie.
You know what? I was going to say
It's
that
coming
for
out-
you, so you didn't have to sound like such an arrogant prick.
Sorry.
But yes, Stephen Koo is actually in this movie, the
Oh, yeah.
original.
Because he paid the director.
Well, yeah.
Or-
we don't-
You
we
do
weren't gonna
catering
mention
now?
that.
You
It's
do
coming out
catering?
end of August.
So,
OTJ.
Yeah,
All right.
Mark- oh, they're going to get Sai to play your character in the Hollywood.
There
yeah.
you go. After that shameless plug of Steven's, we're gonna go into
Vain
something.
filled.
Yeah, vain. Something vanity. Something that Steven I find is very appropriate for you. So
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
yeah.
Okay, all right, it's fine. Okay,
You
you're
kind of
better
have like
You're better now.
white shit all over your forehead right now, but it's cool.
fine.
So male vanity, how much is too much? Why is it such a huge topic nowadays? Why are we are seeing men that are more vain than than women nowadays?
Exactly. People that are wiping their faces on cam.
For a radio show. Oh wait, what am I talking about?
All right, let's define what male vanity first is. First is cosmetic, like you know how like guys go and have like facials.
Topical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Topical.
The other kind of vanity is just being egotistic, like
To be honest,
Erwan?
people. Wait, people.
Like Erwan?
No, see, perfection is not being vain.
There. Perfect example.
People really give like shit about men who are vain these days, but I think that's something that's been around for such a long time, especially like in London and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
the dandy.
Yes.
The dandy
Roman
was
times.
basically the
Yeah.
Roman times,
Yeah.
guys who really took care of themselves, took care of their appearance,
Yeah.
knew how to dress, knew how to present themselves.
You had to wear a toga.
But it's taken a new light nowadays because you have these guys who try to fit themselves into a mold of being androgynous, looking
Androgynous.
almost like women, using all these different products and everything. So how much is too much?
Well-
Revilson. Shut up, Steven. Revilson.
Well, are we saying, are you still maintaining your masculinity? Are you a gay person doing this?
I don't know.
Or
I'm asking
just-
you,
yeah.
what's the limit?
There really shouldn't be a limit. Some people, some males, we're going to do this, I'll say this from the perspective of a male, not a
Yeah,
homosexual.
that works.
You can be as fruity and like the most fluorescent of colors and wear what have you, and still be the most masculine guy and whoop people's ass. You know what I'm saying? So, case in point, I know this MMA fighter, and he is the most flamboyant dresser, and outside of the ring and outside of training, he dresses as if he were a dandy, but is that the correct term?
Dandy, yeah.
But apart from that, you just wouldn't want to mess with him. You know what I mean? And in case in point, I know some homosexual friends who are absolute beasts. Who, muscles.
Yeah.
You'd be scared to mess with them as well. So,
But is it about is masculinity necessarily being able to beat the shit out of someone?
No, I think what he's saying is masculinity is you can look at it. I'm sorry, vanity is you can look at it in a physical aspect.
Yeah.
Someone that really takes care of his physical appearance.
Yes.
And vanity in a sense that's someone that's really just into himself.
I think there's nothing wrong with trying to be like trying to look good per se. Like if you wanna have surgery done, there's nothing really wrong as long as you don't.
See, that's where I disagree.
No, as long as you don't totally change the way.
Just
you look.
because you're thinking you're doing it.
I'm just saying freedom of choice.
To be honest-
if people want to do it, let's not judge them as long as it doesn't affect the way they deal with their fellow human beings.
To be honest, the physical appearance I think is something that's important nowadays. Especially you've all hired people.
Yeah.
When I'm interviewing someone, I do look at the physical appearance, guy or girl, to see if he's well groomed,
Yeah.
well shaven.
Not necessarily if
well-dressed.
they're attractive, but
No,
just if
no,
they
no.
take care of themselves.
Exactly.
Because it speaks volumes about their personality and
Right.
possibly even their work ethic.
So I think that's very important. But to take it to the extreme of cosmetic surgery, I think it's pretty incredible.
I mean, cosmetic surgery doesn't have to be extreme. It can be, a simple shot of Botox.
Yeah, what they call it now. They call it Brotox.
Botox. I mean, like,
Dude,
it's
bro,
it's
come on,
simply
you know that.
delaying the process. It's not really altering the way you look. You get what I mean?
So you're okay with that?
I'm okay with that as long as if you have the capacity or the money to do it. I mean, why do you work so hard? To save money. It's to enjoy your life. Right?
How about
And if you can't
Brazilians?
enjoy your life because you don't look good, then what's life?
How about Brazilians?
well, I
Brazilians. Have you ever gotten waxed?
Oh my
Steven?
God.
Tell me the truth.
No. But
Any of you guys
I've
here,
heard
have you
of
ever gotten
wax.
waxed?
I've heard
No.
of this
No.
guy.
we spent 30 seconds too long on that topic as it is. I mean, really.
Wait, I've heard of this guy.
You're touching me.
I've heard of this. Sorry, I've heard of this guy who's done
You're touching
anal
me.
bleaching.
Anal
Yeah,
bleaching
apparently some guys do that. It's
I
weird.
have heard of that. Anal bleaching.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
to get a white anus.
Yeah.
But I think dark anuses are attractive.
Okay.
Where is that cricket sound when we need it?
Anyway, today we have a special guest later on in the show. She's a top makeup artist. Somebody who's very familiar with vanity. She's top of her game, and she's going to be joining us in a while.
He's having a
And
hard time.
she does a mean white anus. She really does. My God.
For mature audiences.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
The
Cave! All right,
Cave,
welcome back
Cave.
to another fantastic episode of The Cave. Thank you for joining us. Just to start things off quickly, to get your ears used to the sound of our voices, my name is Mark Nelson.
Then my name is Erwan Yusuf.
Hi, guys. This is Revilson Fernandez.
My name is Stephen Koo.
And that's his real voice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about a subject very close to our hearts and, more importantly, our faces. We're talking about male or vanity.
Yeah.
Okay, how much is too much vanity, little vanity, good?
And
no
how
good?
it affects some other men.
And you
That's
can
exactly
define
true.
vanity two ways. One is very cosmetic, like like physical, and another way you can
But
define vanity
Steven's
is
getting
just
ahead of
being-
himself.
Exactly. So
Again.
before we move on to
Steven,
that-
shut up. All right. So before we move on to that, the word of the day is quillet. A quillet. I forgot what it means. A quillet is a subtlety.
A subtlety.
Like a quibbit, basically.
A subtlety.
A subtlety.
Use it in a sentence right now.
you see
but
the
this
word?
doesn't count.
The law about what's it?
Hold it up.
The pork barrel girl.
Quillet.
The law
Napoles.
about Napoles. She put in a quillet about how her daughter was driving a Porsche. Something like that.
Revilson is Makullet.
Basically, a subtlety. something that went under the radar. Okay.
Yeah, like all of Stephen's comments. There are
Now
equivalent.
to round up the points, something really upsetting happened last week. I lost.
You lost.
But I'm still number one.
Yes.
So Erwan Yusuf has plus 20 points. Mark
I
has
have plus 10.
I'm very happy with zero.
He's back to zero.
I'm back to
And
zero.
Steven still is at minus 20. Big loser.
I'm very happy
Embrace
about that.
mediocrity, people.
So Rick's on the neck.
No, it's the same as basically having dark elbows.
Dark
yeah.
armpits.
Because I mean,
Dark-
these are neglected parts.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
I'm sure you
So-
also don't like guys with like folds in their neck.
Yeah.
Like a bear.
Did you guys want to make this a topic? I'm saying.
Okay, never mind. Next question.
All right, Zeng, next question.
So wear a turtleneck when you're outside. Go.
Yes, yeah.
Zeng, what turns you on?
Sense of humor.
Second time.
yeah.
Second time in a row.
Sure.
I'm telling you
Okay.
guys, abs are out of fashion.
Dude.
Yeah, but laughing will give you abs.
and a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, you don't have that.
Deal breaker.
And no
Sense
black
of
neck.
humor.
Okay.
A very good speaking voice.
Wow.
Well, we all kind
Yeah,
of
okay.
Yes.
That's
Well,
one voice.
Sorry, Stephen.
And
That's bordering creepy.
Next question. If
And
you were...
that is a
there's
or
always
that-
three.
no.
Okay,
Oh,
three.
So
sorry.
what's that?
Everything's in threes.
Sense of humor. I know. Rule of thirds. Anyways, sense of humor, good speaking voice, and maybe perhaps quick wit.
Quick
Uh-huh.
wits.
Because I
Sharp,
like someone
sharp.
someone I can
Sharp.
banter with.
okay,
In person.
unfortunately,
Not in
Revilson
person.
is out of the.
Siyempre naman.
Was out of the game.
My last
Yeah.
question, if you were to die and go to heaven, what would God say to you when you arrive at the pearly white gates?
Sorry, try again. No, just kidding.
That works.
Just kidding. No, just kidding. Wrong floor. It's like, I think you got here too soon or in the wrong place.
Cool.
No. But seriously, I always have this saying that God must really be a man, because in my life, we have some. He plays private jokes on me. So if I do die and get to heaven, it'll be something along the lines
Like
of that.
How do you do
It's
it?
a practical
Yeah,
joke.
like-
yes.
Like,
Exactly,
arrive at the
like,
gates and God will be like,
It's like
welcome,
it's like,
No.
no, it's
You're not dead.
or
Okay.
who you? It's like
you?
know,
who are you? Dito
yeah.
na me.
All right,
Exactly.
Mr.
Stephen's
Nelson.
go-to. Okay, you've made up pretty much every major star there is in the Philippines.
I've done every stuff.
Made
No,
out.
I said made up.
Made up.
Made
Made
up.
up.
Made up.
I didn't like
Groomed.
say done like Stephen
Just-
did.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Okay.
Who took the longest to
Well, that's a good
make
question.
Really? Name names, really?
Who did you really have to work on? Like, oh my god, this motherfucker's ugly. I need to fucking.
can
I need boysen instead and Crayola.
elbow grease.
You can use like what do you call that when you use the first letters of their name?
Initials.
Initials.
blind item.
They're called the initial.
SK.
Remember the word of the day, right? Remember it. Okay.
Is that okay? I don't want to say it took the longest because that's relative. Because sometimes
yeah.
when you're not given
Enough time. That's true.
I have no choice but to.
That's true.
Yeah.
So maybe rather, let's say the word should be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
okay.
works.
There.
Intriguing.
It's always interesting when I have
I'm
to.
stressed.
No, it's interesting when I have to.
His name is Hair One.
Okay.
Hair One. Who's
No,
up?
the I think the strangest or most interesting makeup feat or grooming feat I've had to do is turn a straight guy to drag. Like, okay, for example, can I plug a brand?
Yeah,
Sorry.
go for it.
Maldita, the brand.
Yeah.
It had a
That's
camp.
Revilson's
Yeah.
endorsement,
Yeah, I know
right?
it's
Yes.
Revilson's.
So we're not
but
talking
the-
about
it's
No,
Revilson.
but this wasn't that time. But they had
sure?
no, they had. I'm sure because I did Rovi way back. Ooh, sounds bad.
Bounce,
No, 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 yeah. When Rovi still had hair.
Yes.
I have actually in my portfolio
That's
of
quick
Rovi.
trivia, yeah. When
Rovi
your
with
name-
with hair.
Wow, I need that photo.
When your name
Anyway,
is still Francis.
we're veering off track.
Yeah,
So
we
anyway.
are. Yeah. It's a 2-hour show. Let's go. Keep it track. Keep on track.
No, so I had to do a Maldita calendar, and the theme was 12 months out of the year, 12 guys, but I had to turn them into women.
Wow.
So
right.
we're
That's-
talking
it's all
about
relative.
boys'
That's
night
challenge.
out,
Yeah. So
distinguished gentlemen like
Who was the
direct-
hardest then?
Maybe not hardest, but
most
but
challenging to turn into a
not
girl.
challenging per se physically, but more like
Go there.
because they had different walks of from different walks.
The same name, Zeng.
The
Say
real
the
reason,
name.
the real question is who embraced it
No,
more?
who
Who
was
was the
the easiest?
easiest?
Siyempre,
Boys' night out.
Boys'
Oh, sorry.
night out.
Boys'
They
night
did them, boys' night
Alright,
out.
alright,
They're
alright.
game.
Because they're game. They're game. They're really cool.
Direct Eric Matty was it was the most memorable.
Sam might
because,
you with a wig. I would hook up with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, again.
I'm into Indian women, so I'd totally do
All right,
that.
Revilson, next question.
But he doesn't have a white anus.
No, no.
Oh, sorry.
Indian
Oh my
women have that
God.
one.
Oh, sorry.
apparently.
Who said that?
Happening here.
That's Mark. That's
He's a
Mark.
man.
That's Mark's.
Yeah,
That's
Revilson?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
You've obviously made up lots of stars and celebrities and personalities, but also regular Joes who are models, of course. Have they hit on you? And what was the best line?
what if I just kiss you?
You swear that's what they said?
I can't say who. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, wait.
Wow.
What if I just
Follow-up question.
kiss you?
Did you?
I said, tagal naman. I didn't do anything. No, because I think what prompted the question was, people don't realize that I work this closely
Yeah.
to people's faces all the time. And it's one of the reasons why I don't
And you
drink
touch
out.
their lips.
Yeah, everything.
Everything?
I mean, sorry, I meant. Yeah,
Okay,
touch.
good. All right. Well,
Steven's question.
But I mean,
I got it,
the
I got it.
proximity of my face to someone else's face is pretty
jump-
close.
Intimate.
Your question.
It's
No,
pretty.
no,
I mean,
jumping into our topic because
Yeah.
I want to ask
Yeah.
Zeng. Like we were discussing about male vanity. What do you think is the borderline for guys when it comes to vanity in terms of like cosmetic
well, this is a
surgery?
fact, though. Filipino men are the second most vain men in
Yeah.
the
There
world.
was a
okay.
survey.
Really?
There's a census
Okay,
thing, yeah.
who is number one?
Italians.
French.
Italians.
Italians.
Filipino women.
French.
Filipino women.
Italians.
No, yeah.
It's Italians, Filipinos, and I believe Brazilians.
French people are
Okay, so what's the borderline? Like, what's acceptable?
Yeah,
to
you guys
think?
did not
Like,
use deodorant.
Okay, as a girl, you find out this guy did this and did that to his face, his body.
The categories are butch man.
Butch.
Then you have metro.
Okay.
Oh no, you have butch.
Butch.
You have
lesbian
proper,
men.
and then you have metro, and then you have.
I
Call
know
out.
a guy. Sorry, can I go? This
Yes.
Yeah.
way?
So what's
It's
the
your
borderline?
show,
What's the
babe. Go.
borderline?
I think I draw the line at having to pluck my boyfriend's anus hair. I know a straight guy
That's
who
awesome.
just told me
That would
last week.
And that just
But-
falls second to anal bleaching,
Because,
ladies and gentlemen.
You know how there's Boyzillians now?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
male Brazilian waxing.
What
Yeah.
is it bad? Wait,
Brazilians,
do you
Brazilians.
consider it?
He refuses to get any of his body part waxed.
Waxed.
So,
Fair enough.
He can
Yeah.
still have you
Pluck.
pluck
because
his
he's
ass?
afraid. He's
How do you pluck an anus?
Wait, sorry.
I love it when you say
Wait,
it with
tweezers,
an
I guess.
Australian accent.
Don't touch me, Steven. We're on this topic.
research tomorrow.
Wait,
What he
Zeng.
did
So
was-
wait, so you
Okay.
abhor plucking his
It's not
anal,
that.
anal
I draw
hair?
the line. I think
Let her talk.
as a makeup artist, it's bad enough that if I have, I've dated, I've dated models before, or a model slash artista before. I think, well, the weirdest part was, okay, babe, it's our like 5 p.m. call time. Come, let's put on your makeup, babe. It's like, that already is weird for me because I have to.
I agree.
Putting on your
grooming-
boyfriend's makeup.
Putting
Okay.
on my boyfriend's makeup because he happened to be an artista or a host. So,
Okay,
Yeah.
so male
it's hard.
models and makeup that crosses the line already. That's a lot.
It's hard for me because I have
Just
to be
because you're in a
professional,
relationship with
and just because I'm in a relationship with
Okay,
him.
okay.
But on a real everyday sort of basis, the reality is there are some men who are afraid or are repulsed by the idea of getting any waxing job. So they would rather have their girlfriends pluck the
In my-
hair
in
in
my
between
opinion-
the eyebrows, and then now anal.
In my opinion, men should never get waxed. Like,
Well,
I
yeah.
think the limit for me, I draw it at.
You
wanna-
won't?
You want to pluck your eyebrows? Sure.
Yeah.
Right? Like, no one wants
like you don't want
monobrow.
to, monobrow.
Aside from that, there's no fucking
Okay,
way
I'm
to
sorry,
take
forgive
any
my
hair off
ignorance,
your
but
body.
how do you-
Wait. Ever.
Rovilson, how do you? Because I
Bullshit.
can see that you're very clean, like well shaved.
Yeah.
How do you, if you're not supposed to have yourself waxed
Wax.
or plucked by your girlfriend, how do you take out the hair from your private
Trim.
parts?
You trim.
Well, you
Thank
trim.
It's called
Trim.
manscaping.
That-
You're allowed to
manscaping.
Yourself.
Manscaping.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Yourself.
If she cleans herself, you owe it to her to clean yourself
Yeah.
as well.
This guy says that
No
he
jungle.
couldn't see, so his girlfriend.
What?
He made his girlfriend.
I quit.
up
I'm done.
his.
Yeah.
his
No.
hair.
This is
Okay.
the
I'm
cave.
not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I'm sorry,
This
but
is-
what?
Steven, stop sweating, man. It's okay. It's
This
all
is the
gonna be
cave,
okay.
and our
Okay.
job is to give out tips.
I understand manscaping, okay, because that's what's on display with your girlfriend
Yes.
or your,
And it makes your
your
junk
wife
bigger,
or whatever.
It
Yeah.
makes
Yeah,
your
it adds 2
package
inches to your
bigger.
junk.
All right,
Yes.
Do
but
it, guys.
when you take it around to the other side, who's looking at that?
What?
What? Wait, Mark.
What?
Think before you
Of course, you still have to trim whatever's at the back.
How hairy are you back there?
How long does it drop? Like seriously.
I'm sorry,
There are
I'm
some
sorry.
hairy dudes.
Yeah, you know what?
There are some
You know
hairy
what?
dudes.
Are you
Unfortunately,
talking
not
dingleberries?
everybody.
It curls-
Yeah.
it curls after a
Mark,
while.
you know what
dingleberry
You
is.
guys are lucky because they're hairless like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Some
are
guys
hairs on the hairs on the
hair
anus on a man.
ones,
Hair.
Yeah.
hairy
Yeah.
ones, hairy ones. They get hair everywhere.
No, and on their back.
Yeah.
Okay,
So what do you
yeah.
do with that?
Yeah. You know when you wipe your butt and then there'll be some hairs on the toilet paper. You're just like, oh man, I got to trim. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, what peanuts? What are you looking for? I mean, jeez.
Okay, let's make the rule. Let's make the rule. What is the
Okay.
what's the maximum? Like what's the most a guy can do in terms of removing hair from his body without being vain, without being gay?
Waxing is totally acceptable for me.
Okay.
But plucking, for me, why I wouldn't advise it is because A, it takes so much time.
Okay.
And painful.
So next.
And you don't want a girl with a pair of tweezers near your package, especially if you're a
sounds
couple.
scary, dude.
No,
Like-
that's why. What if you suddenly get into a
the
fight?
anus, okay, the balls, okay. The scrotum. Can you imagine
No,
the
I mean,
pain in
really.
the scrotum?
No, I mean,
right?
really.
Okay. Anyway, moving to another topic.
Yes, please, let's
I'm
move on to a different
visualizing
topic.
it
Skin. Let's go to
Okay.
skin.
Next,
What's
next,
acceptable?
next, makeup.
Okay.
Makeup.
Okay. Makeup.
What's acceptable with makeup? Because I've
There's-
heard of like men pens.
Oh,
where
yeah.
They have concealers for
Yes.
guys and stuff like that.
There's actually the first brand that ever sold makeup specifically for men is John Paul Gaultier.
Okay.
And it consisted of a mattifying powder or like a balm, like a primer, concealer, and a bronzer.
And it doesn't look like you have makeup on.
Because it's man makeup. It's like guy liner. You know what I mean?
Guy liner.
Wow.
I like
See,
that.
even
that,
the names
yeah.
piss me off.
Okay.
Like
Bro talks and guy liner.
Yeah, so it's like bro talks. That's new. I like that. Yeah,
I-
guy liner.
I personally think it's not okay. A guy should never wear makeup unless
Agreed.
Agreed.
Very
it's part of his job. Like
Thank
you
you
guys,
very
much.
like
Yeah.
listener Mark.
Yeah.
Like, you
And
guys
that's
need to put it on
why
for the camera and stuff.
I always
Yeah.
say that men's grooming, especially, not talking along the lines of Vice, ganda, the men here,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Men's grooming, news anchors, TV hosts, celebs, personalities, it's harder to do men's grooming than makeup on women. Why?
Interesting.
Why
It
is
has
that?
to be seamless and traceless because
Got it.
it is not socially
Okay.
acceptable.
Yeah.
Other
for
guys
guy-
will make
Yeah.
fun of them.
Yeah.
It's like
right.
there's a time even I knew the shade of Al Gore and President Bill Clinton because the makeup artists at the Mac counter would tell us, or in New York,
Yeah.
knew their shades because when they would,
But
no,
see,
they
this-
knew what the shades were. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
This is
it's
where I
good.
personally have a question, and I draw the line. It's okay to wear it when you're on TV,
Yeah.
when
Yes.
you're shooting for
Yes.
commercial, when you're doing a shoot for,
Yes.
for a photo. But
When you're dead in your
when-
casket.
When you attend an event, I think that's not okay. I don't
Yes.
think you should be wearing makeup when you're hosting an event or when you're just attending as a guest. And I
Right.
know a lot of local artistas
Yeah.
that go out to events fully made up guys.
True.
Yeah.
I think that's completely not acceptable.
true,
I agree.
true.
Okay.
I believe
angry.
in using like if you have like a mattifying cream or something, so you're not
Yeah,
so
there's
oily.
that shiny
But that's not
blot.
makeup. That's just like
A
you know,
what?
a mattifying cream.
Like
Oh,
got
okay.
the shine out.
Oh, yeah.
Like for example,
Tissue.
Yeah.
this is commonly used in
Sure.
in weddings. we're making up the bride. We're focusing all our attention on making the bride the star because rightfully she is the star of the
And the
wedding
groom
day.
looks like shit.
And the groom looks like shit. What if he's oily?
It's
we
his
have to be
moment,
mindful.
too.
Yeah, it is. So the grooming that maybe everyone's talking about also is for real dudes who aren't in front of the camera, who aren't in media or showbiz.
Talking about marriage, do you think this subject of vanity came up because men are more and more afraid of marriage and they kind of want to delay and be younger and live in their teens for longer?
And so that's why they're getting into the vanity of trying to
Yes.
look young.
I think I draw the line also when you take longer than your girlfriend to
Yes.
get ready.
Yes, I agree.
I actually dated
What's
a
the
dude.
acceptable amount of time?
Well, it's hard, Erwan, because like I'm a dude, so I put my
Oh, wow.
I put my makeup
know
on
that.
in the car coming here. I mean, in the dark, but then
Really?
because I'm
Wow, give me more.
because I'm
Makeup
good at what I
artist,
do,
bro.
so I can do it with one hand on the wheel and putting mascara.
Plus, girls can multitask.
we can.
Yeah,
They
guys
can put on their
can.
makeup, make a call, drive,
Yeah.
and
question.
Text.
Quick question, saying
Yes.
out of the four of us, who do you think takes the longest to get ready?
Rowilson.
I would agree to that.
Yes, I would
Yeah.
totally agree to that.
Yeah.
Only
that's
because
considering
I've
he doesn't have hair. Imagine if he had
Exactly.
hair.
Yeah.
Give him an extra arm.
I would agree to
Rovi
that.
for a fact, and probably Erwan the least.
What?
She's right. She's right.
Okay.
I take 2 minutes to get ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Really?
Um, Can everybody like share like one practical tip, like one practical vanity tip for guys?
You first.
Totally.
You know, I'm the worst guy
You're
to
the
ask
worst.
this. So maybe I'll just say.
Now, if you were gonna tell a bro, give
I
him,
would
like,
say like use this L'Oreal thing that what do you
What
call
is
it? The one that you put in your face that has caffeine. It
Oh.
automatically like makes your face
we're
like,
talking about
awake.
this.
What do you call that?
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
Men
it's
expert.
L'Oreal expert.
Yeah, that
for
thing
men.
works.
The rolling thing, right?
Yeah.
The roller with the roller.
No, just splash it on your face. Automatically.
How
makes
again?
you
How
awake.
again?
get
One more
coffee.
time. One more time. One more time.
How-
And then you drink it after.
Okay.
It has caffeine. Eh?
All right, I'll go next. Women talk about this all the time, but I think the two most important beauty tips out there: drink lots of water, get lots of sleep. You will
Works.
look the freshest. You much fresher than you could with a bunch of makeup.
Sleep? What's
yes,
that?
sleep.
I think for me, something we didn't touch about, I think vanity plays in a lot into diets. And I think a lot of guys have this picture and image of male models who are getting extremely thinner and thinner. And I think so when a guy diets, it should be looked at as food is fuel to fuel your muscles, that you're working out and everything, and not starving yourself and becoming this too thick of a man that has no skin color and scared of the sun and whatnot.
Yeah. Sure.
Skinny jeans, eye roll. Okay, anyway, I got two for vanity. One is, I mean, I'm as metro as it gets, and I love all these different products in my bathroom. I can,
yeah.
name brands, but honestly,
Please don't.
when people do ask, simplicity is what's best. Dove bar, and that's for my whole body, face, head, body. Dove bar. It's simple. It's
Okay.
it's
You know-
I don't know what percentage.
Have
of
you,
it
have
is
you heard
soap.
this? Have you heard this story about the?
I got one more, bro.
Sorry,
I
using.
get two.
Just
You let me finish like Kanye
Wait,
West
sorry.
and
Sorry, just regarding
I'm gonna let
the
you
soap.
finish.
I'm
Just
gonna let
regarding
you
the soap.
finish, but before
There's
that,
the story about using Perla, that soap.
Oh yeah.
Does it really work?
Detergent. Yeah. Some.
Okay, I'll go back to it.
It is, but you just killed it and threw acid on my. Okay, and then the third vanity thing is just hang out with guys uglier than you. I mean, that's why I hang out with Steven all the time. And, I mean,
Right?
I'm just kidding.
That's
I'm
great.
just
You
kidding.
rock up
That's what you
with
get
that.
for
We love
looking
you,
at my
Steven.
That's what
energy.
you think. That's what you think.
My tip is if you need to look sharp the next morning for, let's say, it's your wedding day, you need to present, lay off the alcohol the night before. You will bloat.
you will blow.
There
Very
will be
true.
bloat and water retention.
We'll be right back after a short break. We're gonna do our next top 10. We'll be back.
Welcome back to The Cave! All right, thank you very much for joining us again. We're still talking about male vanity.
Yes,
and
we are.
Before we go into wrapping up exactly what we've been talking about, we're going to go to a little segment we have called What the...
WTF.
Thank you very much.
WGF.
WTF.
Heelless shoes, Lady Gaga shoes, the ones that look like dinosaur shoes.
Oh, the ones where you're just on on your tippy toes?
Yeah.
How do you guys balance in those? Seriously.
Weird.
It's physics.
Is it killing your calves though?
No,
I mean,
it's physics. You don't tip over because they're designed on F.
Because to be honest, I always thought
Yeah.
high heels were made to look to make your legs look,
Look
longer, more
longer.
attractive.
Yeah. Okay.
But guys don't find that shit attractive.
Because they'd be looking like velociraptors,
Right?
you know.
Yeah,
It
it
looks
looks
weird.
It looks like talons.
I think it was Lady
Yeah.
Gaga.
Yeah,
It was really
I think Lady
who
Gaga
created
really-
this whole.
But she's a gay icon. I don't know.
True.
Yeah.
So that's all balance then. Is
You
it-
don't tip
or-
over because it's physics. Like it's designed in such a way that your weight is distributed.
Okay, I
evenly.
have a
if you had,
question
like,
because
40
all right.
Yeah, if you have huge knockers,
But then you have huge
you're
knockers.
falling
If you
over
have
for
junk in
sure.
your trunk, then you'll fall forward.
All right,
and
I
you'll
have,
fall
I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Seeing as we're talking about vanity, and we all know that women buy shoes for
Oh
other
my God.
women, not for men, because we don't. Honestly, I'm sorry, ladies, we don't really give a shit. We don't look at your feet.
I'm looking at all the shoes. Right
Oh
now.
really?
Just to
Unless
see
you're
We
dating
d-
somebody with a foot
Right.
fetish.
Oh well, true.
Yeah.
But
Look sexy on
so
them.
basically, women wear shoes for other women. So do you find those types of shoes attractive?
It depends.
Do you look and say, "Oh, those are great shoes"?
Yeah, it depends.
Really?
Girl, I hear girls say that
For
all the
me,
time.
All right, fair enough.
for me,
They look better on me. That's what I hear most of the time.
Well, when you're saying it.
Yeah, no, not me. Okay.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on, we have questions from our listeners. So we have a couple questions here. The first one I have is from @HeyBea. Hello, Bea. Thank you.
Hey, Bea.
Hello, Bea.
Hello.
She asks, "What is Revilston's hair grooming
Yeah.
ceremony?"
Hair grooming.
I'm actually curious.
Yeah, me
Hair
too.
grooming.
How do you shave? Do you wax?
Oh yeah.
Or is it just natural?
Just shave. Just shave.
Every day?
If you don't, it grows back up to where?
It'll grow the
Like
Jason
it-
Statham look.
So,
It'll
but,
have.
but where won't it grow? Sorry.
The
So
Serious
there's a letter
Widow's
U.
Peak.
There's a letter
You'll
U
have it
there.
big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Do
a
you shave
widow's
it yourself?
peak.
Or you
Yeah,
go
I
to
shave it
barbershop?
myself.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It took me a while. I was doing it, by myself, using a mirror, and I would slice up my ears and the back of my head.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah.
And so
It's
I asked
weird.
the PBA guys how did they do it, and they said, you know what, that's the only way to do it. If you don't go to a barber every day.
So you shave it like this way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm curious.
But this is over 13 years now, so now I can do it with my eyes closed. Yeah.
Okay,
It
and
took-
then
Just
I'm
with
sure
a
there are a lot of
regular
guys who
razor.
shave their head.
Yeah,
Do you
regular
put
razor.
any moisturizer, any product?
You know, I should stop putting moisturizer because I get so shiny on the top, and I want it to be matte. But you
Yeah.
know, now it's just
how
it's
about-
actually healthy.
How about sunblock?
I should, but I don't because it's just so tough. It's so used
No,
to.
but guys
you
should,
know,
right?
being-
If they shave their head, they should put some.
Oh, absolutely.
I think so.
Because this is very sensitive. That skin on your top of your head is the same as your face.
Next thing, next question from @Shane Diorskio.
Hi, Shane.
For Steven.
And-
Top 3 things men hate about women.
Top
Men
3
hate?
things
That's
men
such a
hate
strong
about
word.
women.
It wasn't
I
for
think
Steven, but I just threw it at him.
Eight.
Indecisiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Ooh.
when immaturity,
Okay.
because yeah.
Because you're totally mature. Okay.
And the third is when
They
you
wanna
don't
leave.
you don't get when you don't get your way with women. That's what you hate about them.
Okay. Next
Okay.
question.
That happens all the time.
From Mark Nelson.
Yeah.
Why do men love bitches?
Why do men love bitches? They don't. I can't stand bitches.
Right? Same here.
Oh, we
Yeah.
do.
No,
We
I
do.
stand
Wasn't there a
No,
book?
we do, we
Wasn't there a
do.
book written out? Why do men love bitches? It's a
Actually,
bestseller.
Bitches is an acronym for babe in total control of herself.
Nice.
You mean why do we hate strong,
So what?
independent women?
Strong and powerful.
Because they have an opinion.
No,
they
I'm-
know how to say
Do
no.
you like?
I like equality
Yeah.
as much as possible. Sometimes, I mean, it doesn't
so
always
you're
work
not
out that way.
double standard at all. Like
Double stand? No.
What you can do, she can do.
Absolutely.
What's
I am
totally
100%
unacceptable
about that.
for
I'm with
you.
Mark on that.
All the way through.
So she can cheat, you can cheat.
Yes.
If she shouldn't
No,
cheat,
if
then-
she's cheating, then sorry, relationship's over.
That's
No,
fine. That's what I.
But
Yeah.
what,
What I'm saying
because
is-
a lot of Filipino guys look at it in a
Right.
way that I can cheat, but my girlfriend can't cheat on me.
No, that's absolute bullshit.
Yeah, thanks.
And I hear so many guys, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and go out with the boys, get drunk,
a
have a
hall
great
pass,
time.
I get a hall pass
but she
tonight.
better stay at home.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Sorry.
Absolutely. Okay.
Agree.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, we're moving on to our top 10. So top 10 signs that you are
More vain
than
her.
she is.
Ooh, okay. Who's gonna start this off?
I'm going to start this off.
All right.
In the Philippines, I drive a lot. I get stuck in traffic a lot. I'm driving in my car, and I see thousands upon thousands of guys walking with girls, and their first freaking reflex is they look at themselves in my freaking window.
window.
They love checking themselves out
Because your
all
car
the
has
time.
one way tint.
No, mine is transparent. So I look right at them. I'm like, you're an
Oh,
idiot.
actually, then you're wrong. They're actually just looking at you going, my God, that guy's good looking.
Guy's
That
so
too.
handsome.
That too. Like
I
Guy's
wish that
so
was a
handsome.
reflection.
Yeah.
My
That's
reflection.
who I want to be.
What else?
okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
You're out.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
I think that if you have more toiletries than your girlfriend, then boom.
Somebody's
You're more
getting
vain.
hurt, guys. No, just kidding.
Yeah. I honestly think this is one of the reasons why
She can
Wilson
wear
doesn't
some-
have a girlfriend, because then
Okay.
it would be easy to point to him and say, he's vainer than her.
All right, I have one. I think you're more vain than her when you cancel on dates
To go to
in
what?
favor of appointments with your dermatologists
Or the salon.
or the salon.
spa.
Who's
or the
ever
spa.
done that?
I'm just saying in general.
I'm just saying.
I think Steven has done
I'm just
that.
putting it out there. I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, Ru.
I think
Oh, Zeng?
me. I
Go ahead.
think you're more vain when you know when you have to do a clay mask once a week, exfoliate twice a week. I mean, you know, it's just there's certain things that women remind men to do. For example, hey hon,
It's,
your exfoliator's
Yeah.
been sitting there. You should
Yeah.
use it once or twice a week, or
hold on.
or you
own an
schedule
exfoliator?
or you schedule the days when you have to exfoliate versus the days you have to shave.
Have you dated a guy like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
I think I know which one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, oh my god.
I know who it is. Yeah.
Totally. There's exfoliators?
Yes, face scrub. Sorry, a face scrub. Face
Okay.
scrub. Sorry, face scrub.
Not a person
I
that comes
totally know
over.
who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, face scrub.
Yeah. An offshoot of yours is simply if you're a dude and you care about a zit. There's
A
a zit on
zit?
your face and you just care about it.
That's
you try
a
to
friend.
No, you know what?
That's an
I'm sorry.
extra
I will-
friend.
I'll disagree with that.
What?
When I have
No,
a
Mark-
zit,
Mark-
I am
Mark and I are
very
the same.
conscious.
Are you
We're
really?
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're vain. That's what I'm
Mark
saying.
and I are
the
You're
same.
more
I-
vain. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if you have more than one zit, like you have four, then it's
one.
an excuse. Yeah. All right.
Two right now.
Anyway.
Wait.
Anyway.
What?
Anyway.
Steven, introduce us to your friend.
Sorry, what, number 6?
My turn. I'm number 6. I hate guys who fucking say, "Don't touch my hair."
Oh my god, I was just about
That's
to
you.
say that.
No.
I was just about to say that.
All you want.
I was just
no,
about
you're
to
only
say
saying that
No, you can do it. Look,
Oh,
This is
I
proof.
like
This is
it.
proof.
No, that's
This is-
bullshit. Because
I'm
you're
gonna show-
dying inside
I'm
right
gonna
now.
show you. I'm
You're
gonna show you.
dying inside.
I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
He can do whatever he wants.
Okay.
All I have to do is one. And I'm good.
Wow!
So
Yeah.
fuck off.
Okay.
Pinaktis niya yan.
Me
guys.
too.
All right. Number 7.
Okay. All right. In
Your nails are more manicured than hers.
oh, that's true.
Because I just like guys to have cut their nails. But when I
Cut.
see their
Oh my god,
cuticles...
especially old guys with like polished nails.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is up with that long nail? Sorry, that's
yeah.
another...
All right. I've got one. When you own a hair dryer and it's not your girlfriend's.
Yes. Guys should never.
Really?
Especially, what do you call that?
Yeah.
The
Straightening
iron.
iron.
Yeah, I know guys who have that.
No.
Yeah.
All you need for your hair at the most
Is
is
a
a
towel.
comb.
A towel
towel?
and a
He
comb.
just
Yeah.
told me who owns one.
Yeah.
Who?
The ironing thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know people who have that. Okay, number 8. Number 8
Yeah.
is when you're out on a date with a girl and your topic of conversation is like skin, like what
Baby
toner,
oil.
whatever. Yeah. I think you're more vain than her.
That was number 9, actually. Sorry.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Oh wow.
Tribute naman.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just trying to think. This is more of a pet peeve, guys. So I'm so sorry. There are those couples out there. You see them all the time in the society pages in the back, and they're always shot together because they're the best dressed couple. And it's for me, and they match even, and I mean they look good,
Yes.
but it's just
I never match everyone. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's
We know
like,
celebrity couples who are like that.
Who match?
Yeah, for sure.
And not in a Korean way match, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
like
Yeah.
stylishly.
Coordinated.
Not a
Yeah.
Korean
Coordinated.
golfer.
For me, it's like
Complimentary.
Really? Oh.
Sorry, are you okay?
No, I never.
Yeah,
Dude, do you
Of,
ever?
like
do you
even
ever?
Halloween costumes, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever see me at events? Never.
I've seen
Exactly.
you wear one in one.
I never go to events.
And
I've seen you and Anne wear
no,
matching
no,
like
Baywatch.
gold.
No, they're
gold
Baywatch costume for
Halloween
Halloween.
costumes
That
are
was
allowed.
so dope.
I put my foot down. Halloween
No, but that was
costumes you
dope.
can't match.
That was dope.
and I wanted to show off my abs. Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So
your
they came
foot
in
down.
Baywatch.
Can I just
Anyway.
say that Zeng did a great job painting them in?
You put your well manicured foot down or pedicured. Sorry. See, I don't even know
Year
that.
one, oh.
Anyway, before we wrap up this episode, we have this point system that we do every episode.
What's that?
So basically, our guests gives a +10 and a -10 to the guy who did the best and did the worst in the episode in whatever way you
Way, shape,
feel.
or form.
Yeah, way, shape,
Yeah.
or form you feel, right? And this is your chance to put somebody up and put
So
somebody
all you
down.
have to say is you're the winner
And you're the loser.
you're the loser.
Yeah.
I'll put na lang Ruby as the winner. Because he's the most vain. Because he's the most vain.
I took a beating in this fucking episode.
Because he takes he okay guys, Rovi always takes all the shit in the barkada.
There's something wrong with his
getting
office.
ready, his house, the way it's so clean and he's so ok or OC. So I want only because if it's Erwan then you'll say because he's the most whatever one.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So Rovilson +10. Who's -10?
Huh? We don't want a minus.
You have to give
None.
who's the
You gotta
loser?
give it. You gotta give it. You have to.
None.
Who's the loser?
I can't.
We can do it even.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. Who's the loser?
I can't.
Yeah, you have to.
Can't.
You have to. Does it rhyme with? She called it. She called it.
Yes.
She called it. Books are closed. Books are closed. She called it.
You know what?
God,
Years
no.
of friendship over.
I know.
Oh, you cannot.
Do that. You're not.
the current-
Shut up. She's not
No.
doing my makeup ever.
Current
Oh my
standing.
God.
Current
Not
standing.
even in
No.
my
Current
bed.
standing.
Current standing.
Official
Current
current
standing.
I
standing.
may be in my
Shockingly-
What is
fucking
it? It's
Shockingly,
what?
coffin
Wow.
and
Mark
you will not
and
do my
Revilson
makeup.
are Shut up. Mark and Revilson are tied with +10.
How is that
Wow.
shockingly?
It
F
is
you.
shocking.
F
No,
you.
that is
Steven
shocking.
has -40.
That is not shocking.
He has the
-40.
most.
40.
He has
30.
the most.
30
I
minus
know.
30.
Yeah.
Even only because I love you the most.
I
Yes.
still have
But
+20.
she knows you can take
so
it.
I'm okay.
No, because I love
the rest
you
of
the
it-
most. I
Yes.
hardly see
All right,
one.
drink myself to
I
death.
hardly
Goodbye.
see
All right,
them.
Steven,
guys-
the only way that you keep losing is because we have fragile egos and we can't take the loss. You, however, are rock solid and
So
can.
strong.
Yes. With that being said,
The most
So
rock
while
star in the
Steven
house.
gets fucked up on
Oh,
gold
Johnny Walker
that's
Gold
the-
label.
That's the
Yeah.
consequence?
No.
No,
No,
that's
no,
just-
no,
he
no,
just
no,
does it.
No.
Then
He just
death
does it
is
so
the
he can look
consequence.
bloated tomorrow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching The Cave once more.
yeah. The great- oh.
Zeng, thank you very much
Thank
for guesting
you,
us.
Is there anything
Guys.
you'd like to promote? Your Twitter account?
Talk about-
Yeah, I give beauty advice and grooming advice in real time at Xeng Zulueta. And make it to my Hall of Fame Instagram. No, I'm serious. No, because my Instagram is all my work. So
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
kind of teasing now. If you're not on that wall,
You're not
then you
famous.
haven't been.
Damn it, I
anywhere
better
in the
be there.
Last 14 years.
I'm going to do that right
No,
after
the two
this.
of you are coming up. No, Erwan's already there. Actually, he's already there.
Everyone, wow.
Yeah, yeah,
The
And
man
Deb-
who said he never had makeup.
Once.
Once. That's why I had
And
to put
could
him
the
on there
client
for
demanded
Magnum.
it?
Magnum.
Okay.
Thank you.
Guys,
All right.
yeah, guys, definitely follow Zeng on Twitter. I do, and it's just an absolute laugh. I can't wait to every single tweet I write on it.
Right?
You're hilarious.
It's
So
No,
follow
I am,
her. Follow
I am.
Zeng.
I do
It's a-
everything from beauty, grooming, skincare to
So thank you.
love advice. I don't know if
That
I-
works.
That
Yeah.
works. Okay.
Okay.
Love and makeup
So, of course,
advice.
speaking of Twitter, we want to remind you all that at Cave Podcast is our Twitter account, and everything else you can find on extrarice.tv, our personal Twitter accounts, at Quick Off the Mark.
At Air1J Yusuf.
At Revilson_F and on Friendster.
That's Stephen Koo.
And that's it for The
The
Cave! See you
I'm
next
still
week,
mad.
guys. Thanks a lot.
I'm out of here. Goodbye.